Hello, 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 Facebook Live. How you doing? I'm going to wait for everybody to come on. And if you're watching the replay, this is Val, and I'm in Valtopia, my art studio, and I slapped on brushed my hair, put on some makeup, because I'm not feeling 100% today, but I don't want you to miss your Valtopia TV, baby. So let me just share this on my page and in my group, and hopefully a few of you will be joining me in a moment. Let me just share this in Valtopia, my group, my Facebook group. If you want to know about that, just ask me. And share it on my business page, Valtopia Studios. Let's see. And if you would like your card, you'd like me to read your card live on the air, honey, you share it. Let me know, and I will be happy to read your card. Okay. Hi, Christine. How are you? Thanks for joining me. So yes, a little slab, all sold together. Hi, Amanda. So let me just share I want to wish Dana happy birthday. So I'm going to share it in the Successful and High Vibe Entrepreneur. If you don't know that group, then you should check it out. And I'm going to share in the Abundance Flash Mob. And then, hi, Anna, how are you? Hi, Isabel. Hi, Olivia, how are you? It's good to see you guys. Let me get in the groove here. One more share, and then you guys do your shares, and you tag me, and then we can get business taken care of. All right, you hear that in my voice? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Brandy. So yeah, hi, Katie. Nice to see you. Everybody's joining on, so let's just tune into you guys and see what kind of vibes we're getting and what kind of week. How's your week been? Hi, Megan. We had a full moon, we had the summer solstice, and all this energy coming through, and I don't know about you guys, but I got, my husband had a little cold, and the kids had a little cold, so I sort of picked that up, but I have been receiving lots of amazing ideas in the last couple days about where to go in the next direction in the fall, and it's really great stuff, so I can't wait to share it with you. As always, I say I'm so excited, I'm going to share with you, and then boom, I just throw something at you and it's kick-ass. So there's more great stuff coming. I want to talk about these priestess activations because they've been going so well. And look at me, I'm looking at my picture in the thing and judging my poofy face because I don't feel 100%, but who cares? It's what we bring out, right? Doesn't matter what we look like. It's the energy that we're bringing. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Deborah. Nice to see you guys. So, yes, I have been having incredible sessions with gorgeous, inspired, caring, passionate women who are doing fantastic things in the world. Hi, Viviana. And I'll write your name down, Amanda. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, that's the deal. If you want me to read your card, hi, Jessica, then just share the live stream right now on your page or in a group where you think they'd love it, and I'll read your card live on the stream. So let me write down Amanda's name for when we get started. So yes, the sessions go like this. I really want to describe how this works because I have a lot of bookings, and some of you are booked in and you haven't sent me your photograph and you haven't booked into the calendar yet. So let me describe what happens. You decide that you're ready to have a gorgeous experience. Brandy and Olivia writing. Let me just talk for a second and then I'll know who's shared. You decide, you see the beautiful pictures of your friends and the other women that have been activated, and you say, I want to know what that's about. What does she mean by activated? We all have beautiful energy in our system, and we also have a history of our own lifetime and the history of the lifetimes that came before us to create the DNA that makes our body, and then our spirit's lifetimes, should you believe in that. And all that experience of our body, and then, I just realized I have the earbuds on, so maybe I should put these up here so you can hear me. I bet you can hear me better now, huh? Let me do that. So all of this, our body, our matter, our history, and then our spiritual inner being comes together to create our experience and who we are. But a lot of those experiences do protect and guide us and warn us, like, hey, this has happened to you. You should be aware of this. Our ego and our layers of experience that teach us watch out for that. That's hot. You're going to get burned. Or don't do that. Last time everybody laughed at you, or, whatever it is. And the thing is that we can get stuck in that moment and not even realize it. Subconsciously, we're still living through that experience that we had. And that's what's guiding us, instead of the impulse deep inside of us that we also feel, and that's what motivates us. And then we get tripped up because we experience fears or guilt or hesitation or some kind of resistance to an inner drive and an inner passion that's even just like the desire for things to be easier or more joyful, or to flow more naturally to the way we are. And so when you come have a session with me, we get right into it, and you can ask. I have enough experiences now that you could certainly connect with the women who've done it, ask them how their experience has been. We use cards a little bit to read your energy. We talk and we get right to it, and then we have a nice phone chat for about 15 or 20 minutes, and then we get off of the phone and we do the energy session right then and there, and everyone shifts and releases a lot. And when you release that trapped sort of energy and stuck place in your mind, you feel amazing. You feel lighter. You feel more open. You feel more clear. And then you're allowed to sit in that of you, that feeling of you, that inner guidance, that inner beautiful divine energy, is what I call it. You can call it whatever you want. And you're able to make a more positive choice that leads you back to more of that kind of feeling in your life. And so I'm calling it activating, because I'm activating what's already deep inside of you. Let's call it reactivating. So I see my connections weak. Hopefully you can hear me. And I see some questions coming up, and I'll answer them in a second. Let's see, you don't know how to share it, and do you share the live video for a card? Yes, that would be great. If you don't know how to share it, then maybe you can share afterwards, or share one of my offers, or share one of my portraits. But usually you can just click on it somewhere and say share, especially if you're, actually I usually have to do it on my laptop, so that might be part of what it is. Okay, so here we are. We've had our session, our chat on the phone to get to know each other, and for me to tune in, and I tune in energetically, and then we go off on the chat, and we bring up those feelings, those uncomfortable feelings. And I think by doing it on chat, it kind of allows you to really get into it and really feel into it, have your moment to yourself. But with me, I'm spiritually with you, but we're not talking with the phone. We're chatting on the messenger, and I am able to really let myself go, my human being go, so that my spiritual side can really energetically, subconsciously, immediately shift all that energy out of your system. And you feel better. We connect and make sure that that's going on. I double check it with the cards. The cards always confirm where you are. And then I begin on your portrait. So that's why we need your portrait, your picture, before we begin the session. Because the work starts as soon as I have a picture of you that I really like, that I know is going to show your eyes and your essence, the spirit of you and who you are. And when I'm looking at that picture and working on it and seeing you, I am receiving guidance. What color, what shape, what birds, what sacred geometry, whatever's coming to me that you need, I will put in that image. And it's very interesting that everyone who takes their selfie, every one of you loathes taking your selfie. You do not want to take your selfie. And I don't want to take my selfie either. And it's uncomfortable. And I certainly foresee future VIP options where we have a photographer and we can take the picture and then do it right away. Wouldn't that be exciting? So, so that the actual taking of the picture could be part of the experience. But, and it is a part of the experience right now. It's an awkward part of the experience right now. But once you've gone through the awkward moment of trying to capture your face and me saying, no, I can't see your eyes. Let's get some light in your eyes. Now, if you look even just now, I'm looking at myself here so I can see these little white highlights in my eyes where the light is capturing. That is what allows us to see something about you
see you, and it allows me to see you and bring that forth in the image. And part of the issue too is that I'm using apps on my phone that modify the image and process the image. And if your face is this big in the image and it's all dark and black, I can't see you. I can't work with that and make something that's really going to be delightful and gorgeous and shift you. And that's the thing too. I am picking things that I think are beautiful, but a lot of times I think, really, that color? Okay. I do what I'm guided to do. I don't change what messages I receive about what you need to hear and see in the image. It's really almost like it's a reading. It's a reading for your, at a soul and a subconscious level. So once we have a great photo of you where we can see your eyes, and really ideally the photo is this close. Oh, I look awful today. I look beautiful. I'm healing. Your face should be like this close because I want to see your eyes. And we don't want you grinning from ear to ear, because even though you're beautiful when you're smiling, we need to have something that marks that's just the flavor of the nature of these portraits. Maybe in the future I'll do a different style of portrait, but for this current experience, we want your mouth closed or slightly open, and we want most of the picture to be your face, okay? So we can see you and I can do the process. So once I work on it, and I really enjoy that part of the experience too. I mean, I love meeting with you. I love the energy session. I love to see you shift. I shift with you. And then when I get to work on the image afterwards, it's just, then we take it to the next level. We take it to the next level. And when the image is finished, clients do know. They message me within moments of me finishing and say, I feel different. I feel like I've shifted. And it's it is truly magical. And then the moment that I'm in Messenger and I get you first and I say, are you there? Because it's ready. And when you reply, yes, and then boop, I hit send. And there's this moment that I have to wait. I have to wait to see what you think. And I can feel your energy, but I'm waiting and I'm waiting. And then usually it's like last night, it was, oh my effing God, I love it. Which is what I love and what I want, right? So, and the moment that you love it and we love it and we're finished, then you're activated. And then that energy carries you forth. You have released some layering of old stories, and you are free to propel forward in the new energy that you're guiding. Your divine guidance is boosted. Your inner knowing is boosted. Your intuition is boosted. And when you see that picture, it just, something happens, and then it's there to keep inspiring you. And you can print it up. If you want to commission me, I'll paint it in oil paint or watercolor or acrylic or whatever we decide. And it's a totally thrilling experience, and I foresee a lot of things coming from this because it truly combines all of my gifts, and it is about you, and that's what I want. I want it to be about you, right? I'm here to serve you. So we'll talk more about what's coming and how it doesn't all have to be about priestess, but this is really working right now and really important. This feminine energy, this returning to yourself, this loving yourself and tuning in to your divine guidance is very powerful. It's love. And it's so easy to say it's love. And maybe for some of you, you're not sure what I mean. And what I mean is an ease and a flow of knowing and connection to yourself and to others, because you're not fighting yourself. You're not fighting something someone told you that isn't your deal. Because, you know, we have personality and character and a body and an energy that we've been gifted. And the more we resonate with it, the more we resonate. And the higher we vibrate, and the more love and energy we emit. And the more we can be a leader of ourselves, and thus be a leader for others. And we are calling each other, more and more of us spiritual artists and creatives and teachers, to do this because it's working. It's working. It's fabulous. All right. So I see so many gorgeous people right now. Hello, April. Yes, we're live. Hi, Sylvie. Hi, Tanya, Brandy, Deborah, Johnny. Hey, Johnny Gibson. How you doing, babe? One of my film, like a really good old film friend. Deborah, Sylvie, Gita, Takia. All right. I don't even know who has shared cards. So that was about the priestess activation. If you would like to know more about it, I have beefed up my website. You go to valtopia.com and you find out. Everything's right there. You can even just click and buy it right now. Can I tell you how proud I am of that? It took me a while to make that happen. It's not easy doing all this stuff when you're a one-woman show. And I do have some team help now. I've invested in some help. And I'm grateful for that. And let's keep it going. So go to valtopia.com. The other thing, too, for those of you that are new to me, when I first started, I did a coloring book, Valtopia, an expansive coloring journey. And thank you, Megan. This is my journey last year when I first decided to connect into myself and my intuition and my divine guidance with the help of other women online who were offering their guidance. And even before that, I have to say, none of this would have happened if I hadn't taken some voice classes and gotten some love from Tish Hicks and Adele Cabot. I love them. Adele Cabot. I love them. Sorry, it clicked off. So anyway, I'll talk more about that another day. But my first dream and accomplishment as Valtopia was publishing a coloring book on Amazon. And this is about your up-level experience, your expansive journey. You know, when you you get a dream and you get motivated, and let's say you do get past some of these fears and some of the blocks, and you do manage to thrive despite somebody in your community or family or in your head telling you can't. You get going and you get motivated, and then something happens, like you get sick or somebody shuts you down or you get a ticket or any number of things happen as you begin to expand. Well, there's all kinds of experiences that keep happening, and this has 22 images that talk about different layers and levels of the expansive journey as you grow and become more of yourself spiritually and energetically. And in the back is a guide to essential oils, which I've also found extremely paramount in my growth and enjoyment of my experience. And crystals. Honey, I love crystals. And it has come to light that I was a priestess in Atlantis, for those of you who are tuned into that kind of thought process. And of course I love crystals and activating priestesses. Yeah, baby. So 22 beautiful hand-drawn images that I channeled here and there. Every day I was drawing and I just allowed them to come as they did. I took my time and then I published it right around Christmas. My husband and I published it in the car on the way to Palm Springs. Overnight bestseller. That doesn't mean a ton of people bought the book, just so you know. When you publish on Amazon, there's a way to do these things. So it's still there. I would love for you to go either to valtopia.com or on Amazon. It's $8.88, and it's a delightful guide to your expansive journey. So before we pull cards, let me show you one of these pages. Let's talk about. You know what? This is what I need right now. You love, self-love. And this drawing I did when I was listening to Donna Summer. I love I Feel Love. Ooh, I feel love, I feel love, I feel love. So you got to have some love for yourself in order to be able to love everybody else. And in order for everybody else to love you, right? Because if you don't love yourself, you tend to talk poorly about yourself, make bad choices for yourself, and you tend to invite others to think that way about you too. You don't want to do that. So self-love. You have one most important gift and job, and only you can do this best. Love yourself and take care of yourself. The more you do loving and caring actions for yourself, the better you feel, the better your energy, and thus you radiate positivity and love that comes right from source, from you. Your self-love is truly universal love, and we can feel when you love yourself. We can feel it. And allow your light to shine. Feel that love as you color and know that you're taking wonderful steps to care for you. So we got the rose quartz. I think this is one of the favorite ones I always read from. And bergamot is the oil of self-acceptance. It will awaken your soul to hope and encourage you to share your inner self. So, you love. Okay? And I have had an idea that I might be taking some of these priestesses that I've been creating and do a little coloring page for those and pair them with some guidance and essential oils. Sounds exciting, right? Got to figure out when to do it. All right, so before I get started reading the cards, I'm coming over here to see who has shared and who's done what. Let's see. And I want to say happy birthday, Dana Kay. I love you. I got to sing to you right now because, you know, got to have your birthday song. Okay, ready? Everybody sing along out loud in your own space. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dana. Hi, priestess. Happy birthday to you. Okay, that was, and many more. There you go. All right. You got the full treatment there. Oh, Lord. I'm glad there's still 14 people on here. Yeah. All right. So these are the Uti Art cards. The artist that creates this is Outi, utiart.com. She's a lovely artist that lives here in Los Angeles. She's, I think, still in Finland right now in her hometown. And so I'm going to pull a card for the community. And then I'm going to see those of you that have shared and would love a card. I would love to pull a card for you. So if you're new, I'm looking forward to getting to know you. So let's see what we have to see here. Valtopia. Tuning into the whole vibe. Of course. Of course. Vision. Vision, Valtopia. Vision is essential. And you know what I have to say after my sessions this week? You need to do what you can, or I want to give you permission to do what you can to get yourself in a place of good vibes and love so that you can receive and allow your highest vision. Not, let me come up with an idea that sounds good, that I know is going to make money, that's going to be really popular, that I don't give a crap about. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do what you think's going to work. You know, you can tune into market research and all that after you get your kick-ass idea. I'm not saying don't be a savvy business person or have some sense. None of that stuff's going to work, though, if you're not tuned in and passionate and really energetically aligned with what you're doing in your daily experience, or in your endeavor, your creative endeavor, your entrepreneurial endeavor. So you got to have vision, and in order to have vision, you need to allow space for the vision to come through and for your creativity to sort of drum up what you've got. And if you feel like, I don't have vision, I don't know, that just means that you aren't used to listening to your inner guidance. Everybody has an inner compass and an inner guidance. When we take steps to be healthy and fresh and spiritually connected, meaning we're self-aware and we're aware of others and we're aware of the cosmos, then we tune into each other, and the choices we make are spiritually and divinely lovely and do benefit ourselves and others. So have some fun when you're dreaming up your next idea. You know, have some fun and allow yourself to let it be first before you start honing it. And, you know, a lot of times the first thing you do may not be the thing you end up doing, but it takes you in the direction of where you want to go if you've taken time to allow some vision and feel into it. Because that is what's going to keep you going in the flow of who you are and who you want to be. Yeah, baby. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Nadia. Just discovered you, a gift from heaven, and you're so funny, too. Well, thank you, Nadia. Yeah, I got to laugh. We got to laugh. That's how we got to do. Hi, George. Okay, so that was the card for everyone. Now I get to read for you guys. And I'm looking over here on my laptop because I see everybody. So I see that Amanda, Brandy, Olivia, and Takia. Who else do we have? I'm so excited. If I miss you also, I apologize. And please message me and let me know. And I would love to hook you up. So I see here 3 others shared. I think that George, sorry for the housekeeping. I need like a, let's see, I see Irene and let's see who else we have here. All right, I'm going to start with who I have. And if I missed you right now, go ahead and message me again and say, girl, I shared. Read from me. Okay, we'll start with you, Amanda. All right. And it says my connection's weak, so let me know if you guys aren't seeing me. All right, I'm tuning into you, Amanda. Ooh, I got tingles, so got some spiritual family members coming in for you. Let's see what I got. Ooh, appreciation. Appreciation. Yeah, sometimes we feel the need for appreciation. And this came up for me this week with a few clients. And it also came up, it was one of the weekly wisdom cards this week. And what I noticed was there can be grief through experiences where people hurt us. And the pain and what we feel is real. But what I saw very clearly as the outside energy guide and spiritual healer was that the person was wounded by the experience and then not able to see their own value and their own worth because that experience had thwarted them in that moment and kept them in that place. That's what we do, right? We get hurt and then we don't release it. We don't move through it. And we stay in that place and forget who we are and how special we are. So appreciation, Amanda, for you. You love. You got to go color on what I said today, the page today. That would be perfect. Okay, Christine, good. I'm glad. Christine, thank you for telling me you're sharing because it's hard to see on the feed. So I've got Christine. Thanks, George. You've passed through that. I love you sharing that. And Jessica, D'Ambrosia, love it. And Megan. And who else do we have? All right. Let me know more of you if you want me to share. Okay. Okay. So the next, thank you, Amanda. Brandy, thank you for your reading today on your group. Brandy has a really active, wonderful group where she teaches you about coming into your spirituality, talking to your spirit guides, readings. She's very gifted and very nurturing and loving and generous with her time. So Brandy, what do I have for you, babe? Let's see. Oh. 2 cards stuck together. 2 cards stuck together, and they're very different. Okay. What do I do here? I'm also going to light some sage over the deck for the coming. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to rub these 2 cards, and I'm not going to know who's who. We're going to put... this is the one. I knew it. I didn't need to do that. I knew it. New roots, Brandy. New roots. New roots. You are... I'll show you what the other one is. Hi, Cynthia. Love you, baby. I'm glad you're here. Brandy, new roots. Yes, Brandy is amazing. You got something new happening. And I feel that too after the solstice, all these new ideas coming in. Hi, Beth. I love you. Writing you down. The other card, Brandy, overwhelmed. I think that one was for me. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Does that one resonate too? Don't be overwhelmed because you have new stuff coming. So allow yourself the vision to create a new, here's what's coming through. Allow yourself to create the new experience based on the needs that you have, and stand in your value and know that you can create and sell and offer your service